Hey, welcome to your R coding workshop. We are going this workshop to teach you the very basic concepts of any coding language. We hope that with this workshop you are able to start digging into your next step career, which would be software engineer or data analysis. So this is the set of topics that we decided to cover in this content. That it's strictly the minimum that you need to know to start. So while we are doing it, I hope that you already watched the video that we recorded. So if you didn't, go back there and do it. We opted to use R in this workshop. So Thomas, why are we using R and therefore RStudio?
Wow, Mauricio, I'm really impressed with how much passion you were speaking with. I have to admit, we are both really excited about this. Now, so the question is, why R and why RStudio? Well, first and foremost, because we both love it, right? High five, right? Love and passion. Second of all, because we both are in this data science world. And R is a simple language. It's easy. It's clear to read, write, understand. Now, R is the ultimate statistical data science language, programming language, and data science is growing rapidly these days. So we thought that R would be the best language for this intro course.
Nice. And Thomas, tell me a bit, is it hard to install R and RStudio?
It's super easy. It's so simple that I can do it even at midnight if you wake me up.
Oh man, that's nice. So here you will find the links that you will need to access and download both R and RStudio. Remember, you need to first download and install R, and afterwards we will install R and RStudio. It's important because when you are starting RStudio, it will call some modules that will be installed before. So please follow the order. We will not go through all the installation process. We want you to find and do it by yourself, because during this process, you will learn how to solve your installation issues. So remember, once you find problems, Google it. Go and try to find the solutions by yourself, because this will reinforce your learning. So we'll not make you drive blindly through this path, right? So here we have a few screenshots what we will find in the website. It's not very detailed. It's mostly the steps that you need to install, the step by step, the links that you need to access. And they will have this version for Windows, and we also will have a version for Mac. So here is all the steps. Note that you will mainly click next. You don't need, while installing R, you don't need to change anything. But if you have skills and prior experience with software installation and configuration, feel free to click on the options, select the best options for you and your computer. Oh, hold on. Is it true? RStudio is free?
Oh man, it is free, that's right. Or alternatively, you could pay $4,975. But no, we're not going to do that today. Don't worry.
That's good. So these are the step-by-step for you to install your RStudio. So go to the RStudio website, download the free version, the free desktop version. It's more than enough for you to follow this part of our training. So once you download the RStudio file, the installation is as simple as R. Click next, install, and you will have it done. At the end of your installation, this is almost what you will see. We will have here the first window. Do you want to tell them like what is this screen about, Thomas?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So what you are looking at right now is a screenshot of our studio. And you basically see 4 screens on this one screen, 4 windows. The most important, in my opinion, the most exciting one is the console in the lower left-hand corner. And we will be using the console, we'll be using the environment in the upper right-hand corner a lot. So just make sure that you see at least a similar window. Sometimes you might not get the upper left-hand corner window. The console will be on the entire left-hand side. So if you see something a little bit different, that is still okay. You're on the right track.
So as promised before, here is the screen for you, the screens that you will find, that you will see when you access the Mac installation. So one thing that's calling my attention here is the CRAN. What does that stand for? Do you know, Thomas?
I actually do. It stands for the Comprehensive R Archive Network, and it's where everything is being hosted. It's the server at which your entire R and all the libraries are being hosted.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I wish I knew that. So
many servers, to be more precise.
That's great.
Yeah.
So we after you when you access the Mac OS, be careful of your options here, because depending on the system, the Mac OS, the version that you have, you must select the best option for you. So read carefully what is your version, what's the version that you should download to your computer. Fortunately for Mac, the installation is way easier, less Windows than for Windows computers. So again, the step-by-step here is continue, agree, and install, and you will have R installed in your computer. The goal here is just, again, to show you the path. If you have skills to change, to adapt, or to create your own configuration, feel free to do it. If you are not comfortable in doing that, trust me, you are more than ready to move on with the basic installation. For Macs, we also have the RStudio. So go to the website, download RStudio. Remember to select macOS. If you download the wrong file, it will not work. So pay attention to the operational system that you are working. And once you installed your RStudio, remember to open it, drag the RStudio icon to your applications to make it sure that you have it accessible from there. And if you want to install the GIT features, you can create install. It's not mandatory. We will not need it during this training. And again, this is a screenshot of the RStudio, but this time on Mac. What's different here, Thomas?
I would say they look almost the same.
Yeah, like I think the only differences here are related to the operational systems, right?
That's right.
So we have the icons, the Mac OS icons instead of the Windows One, which means that it's easier for you to follow all the classes. Doesn't matter if Thomas is using his Mac or I am using my Windows computer, the environment is the same. Another benefit about using RStudio.
That's right.
So, Thomas, I think that this is important, isn't it? To have the CRAN, to make it sure that we are all on the same server.
It is very important. And of course, there are some rules that you might want to follow when you select your own CRAN. But for the purpose of this course, we are going to ask you to select one of the CRANs so that all of us are working off the same CRAN. And the one that we want to ask you to connect to is the one in
Iowa.
Iowa, that's right. So please find the Iowa State University CRAN and then follow the prompts.
Hey, do you know Kaggle?
I do. Yeah, it's a great platform.
What do Iowa calls you? Like it's one of the main exercise introduction to analytics.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess they went for the more advanced at the very beginning. So
Man, like they do even in Excel.
Really?
Yeah.
I should look into it. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But we are not going to do that, right, guys? We are going to use our R, and then we are going to do it like using all the features that this tool offers us.
Nice.
So this is the first call that we have for you. Be curious. You know, like everything that you need, you will find either in R Studio, or in Google. A lot of sources, a lot of universities, a lot of people willing to help. And if you are doing this course with someone, with a friend, with a classmate, with someone from your family, reach out to them. I'm sure that together we will learn even more. Just as some examples, those are some functions that you can call in R that will help you find more information about what you need.
Should we reveal our secret of how to find information online?
What the...
Which is Stack Overflow.
Well, when they Google it, like that's the first option that you show there.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
that's right.